Hi, welcome to this video today, which is all about some legendary investors called the Fischer brothers. They were around the same time as Jesse Livermore. Most traders know Jesse Livermore. He's seen as one of the world's great speculators. However, the Fischers were far better at speculating than Livermore. And I'm going to go through their history here and basically what we can learn from them as Forex traders. Now, they were around in 1920s Detroit, and they made a vast fortune manufacturing car body shells. They were the biggest in the US. They fell in with GM and basically made a massive fortune. They decided that they wanted to try their hand at investing, so they went to Wall Street, and their first stock investment was nearly a disaster. They realised they hadn't really got the knowledge of the industry and they didn't really know what they were doing, but they soon put that right. And they started doing trade after trade after trade. And their hallmark was they were very aggressive traders and they were very disciplined. And they would have an objective for where they wanted the stock to go, and they'd be out early. It could run on, quite a long way from where they got out, but they had set objectives, put the money in the bank, and they managed their portfolio overall, not just the individual positions, but they kept an eye on overall risk of the account. Their reputation became so big that their mere arrival on Wall Street could actually rally the market because people thought something big was going to happen now the Fischers were there. Now, when it came to the 1929 crash, on the first wobble of the markets, the Fischers basically closed out all their positions. They'd made $100 million. They put it in the bank, and basically they went back to Detroit and they never traded again. They shunned the limelight and the press and so forth and led quiet lives. Now, what can we learn from the Fischers? Well, I think that what we can really learn from them is the discipline and self-control that they had, and also they worked to a plan with specific objectives. Now, in terms of individual trades, how many traders, when they've got a profit, want to hang on too long and then see that profit turn around into a loss? Or they basically want to gear up because they're winning, they get excited, and then they face the inevitable wipeout. You see this happen in Forex trading all the time. Traders can trade with discipline and make money for a period of time, and then suddenly it breaks down. They have a lapse in concentration, expose their account to too much risk, and then basically they're out of the game. So I think it's working to a plan, but being happy with what you've got in terms of if you've reached your objective, there's nothing wrong with coming out the market early. Okay, if you hung on, you could have made more, but that isn't the issue. You banked what you want to, and then you keep going with your plan. That's what the Fischers did. Also, I think Forex traders, when they're losing, they will very often be losing on all the positions in their portfolio, and that is basically a warning sign. It's probably going to be best off to shut down before that loss gets too big. You see it happen very often. Traders lose on all their positions and then get wiped out. As soon as you see your whole portfolio of trades going into deficit, best to bank them out, take the loss, have a break, and then come back with a fresh, clear head. You never want to lose too much in Forex trading. Money management is obviously the key to trading success. And I think the Fischers illustrated that perfectly. So they had a plan, clear objectives, very, very good risk control. And they were also very humble guys, nice, likable people. And they weren't arrogant at all. So I think that is always the hallmark of great people and traders. You must be humble, you must respect the market in particular. The market is all powerful, and that's what the Fischers did. And I was saying earlier on, Jesse Livermore, seen as one of the greatest speculators, but he was mentally flawed and actually ended up losing all the money he'd made. The Fischers didn't, and I'm sure if the Fischers would have continued trading, they wouldn't have lost much money either. They were very good at what they did. Okay, they've forgotten the history now, but I think it just shows that guys can come into a different industry with the right education and basically win. And I just kind of like that story, and it's they've forgotten the history now, But I think there is a lot to learn from the Fischers in terms of mental self-control, and you always need to be on guard and never ever drop your discipline and your self-control. So that's the video for today. Thank you very much for watching me. Take care. Have a good day.